Greetings, welcome to another episode of Man Cave Meals. My mom and dad are having a barbecue dinner tomorrow with 30 or 35 guests, and I've been volunteered to cook the meat. So we're going to throw 4 Boston butts on the ugly drum smoker tonight, and this video is just going to kind of be an overview of that process, not too much detail, but let's get started. First thing we're going to do, since I'm out of my homemade barbecue rub, is make a batch. We're going to start out with 2 cups coarsely ground sea salt, 1.5 cups of turbinado sugar, 1.5 cups of paprika, 1/2 cup of chili powder, 1/2 cup of garlic powder, 1/2 cup of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of ground mustard, 1/4 cup of freshly ground black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of freshly ground clove. And we're going to get the whisk and mix that up. And I'm making a very large batch of this stuff simply because I'm out of it. So we'll get this mixed and be right back. Okay, there's our finished rub, and let's taste it. Oh yeah, it's good to go. So I'm going to put that in some containers, and then we'll start getting the smoker ready. Okay, we've got our 4 butts here. I've got 4 that are roughly 8 pounds a piece. So I've got the fat cap up, so I'm going to trim off a good bit of that fat on the caps there, and we'll be right back. Okay, I got a good bit of the fat cap trimmed off of these, so we're going to slather each of these down with some yellow mustard. Good liberal coating of the rub. Keep one hand clean, one hand dirty, so keep that in mind. You don't want to cross-contaminate all of your stuff. Lots of people wear gloves. You can wear gloves when you do this, but if you don't, just wash your hands between each item. So we're going to mustard the back sides of these, and we'll get it on the sides real good too. And now we'll let these sit until we get the grill ready, which we're going to start on right now. Okay, I've got my drum smoker charcoal basket filled up here with a mixture of B&B hickory lump and oak lump, along with applewood chunks dispersed throughout the mix. And I've got some lumps started up here that we're going to pour right on top. Get this guy going. It's a good idea to wear goggles when you're dealing with lump, but no, I don't have goggles on tonight, so we're going to lift that up and put it in the drum. Next thing we're going to do here is let the drum come up to temperature. I'm going to be using the BBQ 2 DX temperature controller on this drum for this cook. So it is 12:20 a.m. on Sunday morning. My target here is to put the meat on about 1 a.m. So we'll watch the temperature, and we'll be back about 1 to put the meat on. Okay folks, it's 1 a.m. my pit's up to temp, and I've got 4 butts right here on the ugly drum smoker. I've got my temperature probes installed, the BBQ's ready to go. So we're going to set the pit temp at 250 degrees and let these guys go. I'm estimating 12 to 13 hours or so. So we'll be back when the sun's nice and hot to take a look at these again. Okay folks, we're right at 13 hours into this cook, and these 2 butts are ready. These 2 have a little bit more time left, so I'm going to start getting these off and wrapping them in foil and putting them in the cooler to rest. So that's basically going to be the end of our cook here, but everything's gone well. We're right on schedule, so thanks for tuning in. How's the barbecue?
Excellent. Very good.
Great.
Awesome. Y'all are gonna be famous on YouTube. Is it any good?
No.
No? Is it terrible?
Wonderful.
Is it as good as Bojangles?
A little bit better,
A
Bojangles.
little bit better?
Wonderful, John.
Fabulous.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
That's a good word.